Hello, future engineers. There is a video in integral calculus, particularly on the applications of integration. And we consider here area, centroidal coordinates of area, and the volume generated when the area is revolved about an axis. So here is the problem. By the way, for my viewers, it is required that you are purely students of integral calculus, that sketching of curves is no longer a problem. If you still find it a problem, then do not proceed to this first. Master analytic geometry on sketching of curves. So for the region bounded by the curves x squared minus 4y plus 4 equals 0, which is a parabola open upward, then transform this to the standard form to have it located its vertex, and so that you can sketch the graph. This is a line, so it's no longer a problem supposedly. So determine the following: the area bounded, the centroidal coordinates of area, and the volume generated when the area is revolved about the x-axis. So sketching these curves and the line, this would be the form. This is the parabola with vertex at open upward 0, comma 1. And this is the line x, parabola x squared minus 4y plus 4 equals 0. This is the line x minus 2y plus 6 equals 0. We substitute the value of y into the equation of parabola to find these points of intersection, which are at negative 2, comma 2 and 4, comma 5. As I said, if you're not yet prepared to integral, although you're a student in integral calculus, you have to master sketching first, and that's your problem. You're already a student in integral calculus. So there's no problem for those who are reviewing for their respective licensure exams also. So you have to master analytic geometry or sketching curves first. If you cannot, if you do not know how to sketch these curves, especially this line here. So let's consider vertical strip, the simpler strip, because the line is consistently in the upper part and the parabola is in the lower part. So let's have that vertical strip. This is upper y, then lower y. Thickness of the strip is dx. So the the variable of integration is x. So limits would be from negative 2 to positive 4. So area is integral of the area of this strip, differential area, which is height, upper y minus lower y, then thickness dx, from negative 2 to 4. The upper y is the y of the line, which is, if you solve for y, x plus 6 over 2. And the lower y is the y of the parabola. If we solve this equation for y is quantity x squared plus 4 divided by 4. So area is integral from negative 2 to 4 of quantity x plus 6 over 2 minus quantity x squared plus 4 all over 4. And using your high-tech calculator, although if you're not allowed, for students where high-tech calculator is not allowed, you can still evaluate this by power formula. That's very simple. So area is equal to 9 square units using the high-tech calculator. We also verify that the area is really 9 by imagining that we have a vertical line here of length 1, 2 minus 1, 1. This is 2 units and this is 4 units. So, and this is 5 minus 1, so 4 units. Imagine a trapezoid. This trapezoid here. The dimension of parallel sides would be 1 by 4, and the distance between parallel sides is 6. So the area is area of trapezoid minus area of spandrel of parabola minus area of spandrel of parabola. The spandrel of parabola will have dimensions height 1, base 2, then this one is 4 and height is 4. So area is area of trapezoid, 1 half of quantity 1 plus 4 times 6 minus 1 half of 2 times 1 minus 1 half of 4 times 4, the other spandrel. So the area is indeed 9 square units. We then proceed to the location of the centroid of area. We will call the centroidal, the point, the centroid as G, and the centroid of the differential element as C. So that is C, that is G. Coordinates of G therefore are xg comma yg. Now x sub C is just x as in the figure. The general formula is x of the upper part minus plus x of the lower part, which is the same. So average of that is 1 half of x of the upper part, which is just x. X of the lower part is also x. So that is x. Then y sub c, this is y sub c. It is the average again of upper y and lower y. So 1 half y sub c is 1 half of quantity upper y plus lower y. So area by principle first moment of a mass or Varignon's theorem in statics, area times xg equals integral of x sub c dA, where x sub c is just x, dA is upper y minus lower y dx. We already set that up. So 9 times xg equals integral of quantity x quantity upper y x plus 6 over 2 minus lower y quantity x squared plus 4 over 4 dx. Again, using your high-tech calculator, the value of the integral at the right side divided by 9. So xg is 1. And if the calculator is not allowed, remember that a simple integral to evaluate, definite integral to evaluate, just apply power formula. Similarly, 9 times area times yg equals integral of y sub z dA. Again, y sub c is average, 1 half of upper y plus lower y, then dA upper y minus lower y dx. So simplifying, area yg is 1 half of upper y square minus lower y square, quantity dx. So 9 times yg equals 1 half of quantity x plus 6 over 2 square minus quantity x square plus 4 over 4 square dx. So using your high-tech calculator, divided by 9, yg is equal to 13 over 5. Then the location of the centroid of the area is 1 comma 13 over 5. Finally, for the volume generated when this strip is revolved about the x-axis, it will generate a disk or washer. Then the differential volume of the washer is, of course, area of big circle minus area of small circle times the thickness, which is dx. So v sub x is pi, integral big radius square is upper y square minus small radius lower y square dx. So this is interpreted as area of big circle minus area of small circle times dx, where the big circle has radius, big radius upper y and lower radius or small radius lower y. So imagine a washer here, and that is set up already in the first part, lecture part of volume generated by plane region. So substitute upper y, which is quantity x plus 6 over 2, then quantity square. By the way, the other expression to set this up is by Pappus' second proposition, which is area, differential area, times distance traveled by the centroid, which is 2 pi y sub c. So dA is upper y minus lower y dx, while y sub c is 1/2 of quantity upper y plus lower y. So cancel out 2, and if you simplify that gives us the same expression as this. So we substitute pi integral from -2 to 4 of x plus 6 over 2 square minus x square plus 4 all over 4 quantity square dx. Using your high-tech calculator, v sub x is 234 pi over 5 cubic units. In decimal, that's around 147.0 cubic units. Similarly, by Pappus' proposition, volume equals area times 2 pi yg. In this case, because the area is to be revolved about the x-axis, so area is 9, then yg is 13 over 5. And remember that the application of this second proposition by Pappus is effective or applicable. The application of this method restricts that the area should not, when the area is revolved about an axis, the area should not uh, cross the axis. So meaning that fails when the region is revolved about the y-axis. It may be revolved about any other axis not intersecting the area. So this volume is the same, 234 pi over 5 cubic units, or 147.0 cubic units. So that's it for this video.